Hey guys!
What is volume?
Volume is a measure of how much space something takes up. It tells you the amount of three-dimensional space inside of an object.
There's many different shapes and there's many different formulas.
For cube, it's size cubed.
For a rectangular prism, it's length times width times height.
The cylinder, like this cup, is going to be pi r squared times height.
Here we have a pyramid. It is 1/3 times base times height.
Cone is 1/3 pi squared times height.
And lastly, we have cone, which is going to be 4/3 pi cubed.
Time for the fun part.
The experiment.
A simple way to understand volume is with a glass of water and a rock.
Imagine you have a glass of water filled all the way to the top.
The water takes up a certain amount of space. That's its volume.
Now if you drop a rock in the water, it still needs a space.
Since the cup can't expand, it pushes the water out of the way.
Hello, today we're going to be calculating how to calculate the volume of my bolsa or my bag using this laptop and three other small little items to go across at the bottom of my bag. So what is volume? Volume is this amount of space that can be occupied within a three-dimensional object or space, like this bag, of course. So we're going to refill the bag bit by bit, and I'm going to walk you through how to calculate the volume of the bag. But first, this computer is really long. It's really long, so you have to calculate the height and length of the bag. The height and length. Then these are not really big, but we can spread it across the bag and put them very at the very bottom, which is calculating the depth. We have to calculate the depth of the bag. And then once we spread them across, you have to calculate the width of the bag. So say all that was all 2. So you have to calculate height, which is 2, length, which is 2, and width, which is 2. And we will multiply all that together and we'll get 8. The volume will be 8 for the bag. Thank you so much.
Today I will be conducting a volume experiment using these 2 cups. And despite them being different sized, they still hold the same amount of water in volume. I'll prove this in my experiment. Firstly, let's measure cups. This cup is 10.65. This one is 12.05. Now the real experiment begins. Fill this cup up all the way, and we pour. Spilled a little bit, but I'll show how. This went up by like 10 ounces, and you do another pour. Spilled a little more there. Nevertheless, this one went up by 10 ounces as well. That is my experiment.
Okay, I'm going to explain how to solve this problem, how to find how much volume is in this box. The formula is going to be length times width times height, which I'm writing up in this corner. And then the length is going to be down here at 3 feet. And then this side is the height of the box, which is going to be 2 feet. And then 1 foot up here is going to be the width of the box. So the length is 3 feet. The width is going to be 1 foot. and the height is going to be 2 feet. So now we're going to put that into our formula. So it's going to be 3 times 1 times 2, which is going to equal 6. And so the volume inside the box would be 6 feet, and it would be cubed because it's how much space is inside the box. Thank you.